This is the research and project, like part two speech. Okay. And I have 5 to 6 minutes or 6 to 8?
Five, 5 to 7.
5 to 7. Okay. Awesome. All right. I can get started. I'll put my timer on. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I'm usually at Toastmasters in the morning. Thank you very much for accommodating me in your agenda. My name is Vimala, and I'm going to talk about mindful meditation. Before I start, I want to start off with an activity that we all can do. Let's all close our eyes or open your eyes. It's up to you. We'll just take a deep breath in, pause, and we are going to do a breathe out, and we are going to count to 3. Breathe in, 2, 3, pause, breathe out, 2, 3. You can open your eyes now. I want all of you guys to hold on to this thought. How did you feel? I felt like I sent a brain signal to just relax. I paused all the thoughts that I had in my mind and all the anxiety, the nervousness I had for speaking today. It just paused for a second. It's so relaxing. So that is meditation. If any one of you felt the same, I have news for you. You all meditated for a second. So going back to meditation, meditation is nothing but a regulated breathing technique that would allow you to just relax your nerves and get into the present state as well. Mindful meditation is where you cut all your thoughts. Usually, whenever I am thinking, I have future, past thoughts, and then the social media, Facebook, Twitter. I have so many thoughts going on at the same time. It's crazy. So when I try to practice mindful meditation, I come back into this moment and I feel like I'm relaxing and I feel like I'm relieving my stress and I feel like I'm relieving my anxiety. It's also backed by science. I did some research and there is a study that Harvard Medical School and Massachusetts General Hospital did on different set of people. They gave them a meditation technique that they had to practice every day. And after 3 weeks, they found that most of the participants found that they had less stress, less anxiety, and also less negativity. Some of the patients were going through depression. And as an added bonus, they also felt like their working memory improved. So to get a modicum of peace, meditation definitely helps. So if any of this research or any of the meditation speech that I gave piques your interest, and if you're ready to get on the meditation wagon, hold on tight. I have some steps that you can use. I was trying to research on this, and when I went on Google, there were like 21 pages that came back, wealth of information and knowledge out there. But when I read through that, I was at square one. I'm like, how am I going to explain meditation to you guys? So I did the old way of researching. I went, tapped into my network who has experience with meditation, tapped into my own experience, and I came up with ways that would help you to meditate. With meditation, there are two main kinds. One is unconscious meditation, and the other one is conscious meditation. Unconscious is the day-to-day that you practice usually whenever you feel stressed out. Some people take a deep breath in, they just pause, or they just have to like think of something nice to get them out of the stress. This is something our body evolves and learns as we grow to come up with a technique. And there is the conscious meditation that I want to talk to you guys about today. In conscious meditation, you kind of, there are multiple types in conscious meditation as well. You have guided meditation, unguided, free form. You can look at meditate by timer, music, etc. But any kind of meditation that you do, there are few tips and tricks that would help you set up for success. The first trick or tip is to find a place where, to begin with, to find a place where you wouldn't have any distractions and make that place your own. so that you can go to that spot every day, whether it's outside, indoors, or in your office space, and relax and meditate. The second step is to time it. I don't want any of you to just start off meditation for 1 hour. You're going to set up yourself for a failure. Start with baby steps. Start with 5 minutes. Try to increase the speed a little bit gradually. And if you want to come back, if you're at 10 minutes and if you want to come back to 5 minutes, you can always do that. And the third one is to not to measure yourself or get into this hurry process. Try not to force yourself, stick to it and be persistent. And in no time, you would be able to get into that mindful meditation without any trouble. So these three tips and tricks, finding a spot, finding a set time every single day, and also to be persistent would help you get into that mindful state of meditation. I hope this helped and you would be using some of these tips to get into your meditation process and would help you get started onto this journey. Thank you so much for listening to me, and please let me know and give me the feedback if any one of you got motivated for meditation. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster.